All right, now that we've played example 1.2, let's take a look at example 1.1. Now, what I would recommend at this point is actually skip over section 1 and go ahead and go into section 2, which is going through the song Walk With Me. You've got your single notes that you're working on. Go ahead and have fun with that song. After you've been working on that song for a couple weeks, go ahead and come back and visit 1.1 because we're going to take your tongue blocking to the next level. So let's take a look at 1.1. This is an exercise that I get my brand new beginning students on and also professional students. They could be students that have CDs, they tour, they're professional players in every right. What example 1.1 does is helps to line up all the important aspects of good tongue block playing. Specifically, it teaches them to get used to having their lips always over 4 holes. It also, to be able to play this exercise, you have to use a light touch. You cannot play this example with pushing on the face of the harmonica. So it ensures, if someone can play this, that they are using a light touch. 3, it's that it's very little movement to create a big change in sound, from a single note to a big powerful octave to a note on the other side of the mouth. Very, very little movement to create that. So let's take a look at example 1.1. We start with that 4 blow. So open wide, tongue block a 4 blow. Now, if you are over 4 holes, if your tongue moves to the right now we have our tongue to the left, allowing the hole on the right side to sound. We move our tongue to the right, and now the left hole will sound. We'll get the first hole. Let's play a 4 blow for a moment. Then aim your tongue and go all the way over to the right cheek. If your lips are over 4 holes, you'll hear the first hole. Again. If you hear this, the 2 blow, your lips are not large enough. Open up. Now when I say open up, I'm not meaning drop the jaw, because the jaw itself is not making my lips wider. If you smile, that makes it wider. If you frown, it makes it wider. If you smile and frown at the same time, like you're eating a big sandwich, that gives you the width that we're looking for. In general, we want to drop the jaw because that just gives us good tone, because this is the speaker cabinet for our instrument, the harmonica. If your jaw is not dropped, you get a small, thin tone. If it's open, dropped, throat open, you're going to get a good tone. So when I say open up, I'm mostly, in this case, talking about getting wider. So whenever you need to get a little bit wider, smile. Let's try that 4 blow again. Move your tongue to the right. Now, if you're pushing, you can feel really the pressure of the tongue on the face of the harmonica. Don't push. As soon as you feel your tongue touch the face of the harmonica, that's all we want. If you're not blocking enough holes, you need to use more of the top of the tongue. Experiment. Take your time. This is the foundation for all your great blues harmonica playing. 4 blow again. Slide. All right, pause the video. Spend some time doing that. Now, coming back to our next technique is it's showing actually a 4 blow to an octave instead of a 4 blow to a 1 blow. We're going to move even less. So you have your 4 blow, your tongue's on the left, and you're going to move it very, very, very slowly. Most players will overmove. They'll move too far. Barely, barely any movement until we hear both sides sound. For example, again, I'm moving probably somewhere between a 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch to create that sound. So let's try that together. 4 blow and then into the octave. Again. Now if you have a lot of tongue over the face of the harmonica, because you are blocking 3 holes, technically if you move those 3 holes towards the middle, you're going to get a half a hole on the left and a half a hole on the right. So the octave's not going to sound very powerfully. What you can do is pull the tongue back ever so slightly. So you're going from your 4 blow tongue back, you're centering it and pulling back ever so slightly so you're not using so much girth of the back of the tongue. One more time. Now if you move a little bit more, you should only have that first hole on the left-hand side. Let's listen to that first. Again, most people move too far, and you'll hear 1 and 2 sound at the same time. Listen to me moving too far. Good. That's fine. You hear a chord on the bottom. That's my tongue moving too far. Again, correct one more time. Do that with me. And to finish our first measure of the exercise, you'll go to the octave again. So we have 4 blow, 1 4 octave, 1 blow, 1 4 octave. Let's try that together. Give yourself some time on that exercise. This is one that you're going to work on every time you pick up the harmonica for a number of months to build that agility. Let's take a look at the example, and I'll play the whole thing for you. Example 1.1. Oh, a little side note, as you're tongue blocking, your tongue is on the face of the harmonica. You will have a tendency to drool a little bit more into the harmonica, blocking up the reeds. Just knock out that spit on your jeans, on your hand. Some people keep a little cloth there. Sometimes a little draw chord, a little blow chord helps to clear out the harmonica. Here's example 1.1. Listen very carefully. You can hear that the 2-5 is not an octave. It's an interval of a minor seventh. It's a very bluesy interval. But that is the sound that you're looking for. I'd recommend you go up the harmonica and go down the harmonica. Very valuable exercise. Give yourself time. You're developing a skill on the harmonica.